up, everybody? Welcome to Now Playing. We're playing Ultra Street Fighter 4. I'm Peter Brown, Maxwell McGee, Randolph Ramsey. This game, just came out yesterday?
It did.
Officially?
Digitally.
Digitally, so yeah. It's not coming out until August for the physical release?
Yeah, so Ultra Street Fighter 4, latest expansion for Street Fighter 4. The digital version is available now on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. If you want to get the physical copy of the game, which I think has a giant costume pack and some other stuff in it, that's not coming until August, sadly.
And then what is this, the 17th Street Fighter 4?
Oh my god, I was working on the review went up yesterday, and there have been 5 updates for Street Fighter 4. Since I think that might be including Vanilla, which isn't really an update, but you have Vanilla Street Fighter.
Vanilla's still a
You
game.
had Super Street Fighter, you had Super Street Fighter Arcade Edition, you had Super Street Fighter Arcade Edition, the 2014 update would have been, and then you have Ultra Street Fighter 4. So once a year, every year, we get an update for Street Fighter 4, and this is the latest. Possibly the last too, but that's just
Possibly
speculation.
The last.
On my part.
That is pure speculation.
Oh, no.
I do not have the sweet inside info on that one. I'm just guessing. They've been working on this game for a while. Next-gen consoles are out. I think it's about time we got ourselves a next-gen Street Fighter. But this Ultra Street Fighter, as you guys would have heard in the review, is a pretty great way to send off Street Fighter 4, because I like this expansion a lot. I like all the stuff that it adds.
And one of the things it adds is this stage from Tekken.
So, one of the things that Capcom did was they had a bunch of stuff left over from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and they were like, what can we do with all this?
Like levels and characters.
Couple of levels, couple of characters. Why don't we bring those on over to Street Fighter 4? So in this we get 5 new characters, 4 of those being from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, 1 new character, Decapre. Yeah. Neither of which we're seeing right now.
There was a bit of a thing about Decapre, right? About being a cami sort of
bit
skin.
of a stink, as it were, when Decapre was first announced. A lot of people not super thrilled. She looked awfully familiar to another one of our World Warriors, basically Cammy with a mask on. But she has her own very distinct fighting style that's completely different from either Cammy or the rest of the cast.
What's the silly FGC classification she has?
Oh, goodness.
Charge, rush down?
Charge down.
Charge down.
I'm not sure what the technical term is, but yeah, she mixes. She is all about charge teleports that lead into crazy mix-ups. So she has these rushdown tactics, but she's also a charge character. So it's like, how do you play rushdown Guile? This doesn't make any sense.
Do you want to play it now? Should we?
You want to show? I do not know how to do anything with Decapre, unfortunately.
Oh, embarrass yourself. Just embarrass yourself. You got to do it.
Let's have a Decapre
mirror.
We're gonna look. There's gonna be so much looking at the move list for this character.
Okay.
I apologize for everybody out there who's a savant at Decapre already.
But she, like I said, she's a charge character.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see the whole thing.
Okay.
And then there are 6 new stages. Those stages also being from Cross Tekken, like the Jurassic era research facility.
If I haven't seen it, it's new to me.
It's new to me.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, and here we go.
Yeah.
What do you guys think the theme was for Decapre's alternate outfit here?
I think it was a Christmas present thing.
All right, Randy's going Christmas present thing.
Christmas.
Haute couture.
Couture.
Oh, wait, no.
Man, no, this is like
dominatrix. Dominatrix?
It's like
what if it was a skirt, but most of the skirt was missing?
like Christmas bondage?
Sexy Halloween
thing.
So yeah, Decapre, she looks very familiar. Oh, she's got the 100-hand slap, which you do much like E does. You just mash punch buttons until it happens.
Okay. And she has these teleport moves, right?
I think
up, down.
I think they're called scrambles. Don't quote me on that. But let's seriously let's
take a look at
let's go through
The
that.
one thing I want to know is why did they feel like they had to use sort of Cammy as a base for her design?
I mean, do you?
Well, in storyline, she's.
Oh, is that it? Is that the
Shadow,
thing?
right?
She's one of Bison's dolls. One of the. Which you would have.
Right, but
I think we're introduced in the Alpha series.
Okay, but the other dolls are not based on normal
The other
people.
dolls, all sort of look very
Like
distinct.
No,
They all kind of have their own style,
right.
except for Decapre, who does pretty much look like Cammy.
But is there a thing where Bison was like, got her, and was take some DNA?
All right, so it's back forward charges with kick, and then you can follow up with buttons.
Back forward charges.
And then there's the rapid dagger, which is like the 100-hand slap, spiral arrow. So she does have Cammy's cannon drill. Originally, she could do it on the ground, much like Cammy, but now she can only do it in the air, which is pretty funny.
Which is a spiral arrow, right?
So she can do it's a charge move that you have to do in the air, which is super hilarious. And then she also has up-down charge. That is so funny. So much of it is left-right charges, except for the Psycho Sting, which is up-down.
Okay.
let's
Now that we
screw
know.
around with Decapre
Now that we
and be
know.
esports with it. There we go.
Esport.
Esport. I mean, I think Decapre is really just more of it's an economic choice.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta understand, like these guys are probably, they have so many character artists. They're experimenting with just like their own art.
Sure.
They could have come up with somebody that looked different and avoided the whole thing. Coming from someone who used to do that, like for years, I can tell you, making a face like a head model takes about an hour once you know what you're doing. But hey,
That's just,
it's cool. It's all right.
these things cost money.
Also, we've got Elena. We've got what? We've got
What are the other four, Peter? I don't remember.
Hugo.
Okay.
Elena, Hugo, Poison,
There's that.
Oh yeah, Poison.
and don't tell
That
me.
last one. It's the one that everybody actually likes. What everybody likes Hugo too.
Not Relento.
It is Rolento.
Oh, it's Rolento. Yeah.
Rolento.
Two can play at that game.
So yeah, when I played against, who was I playing against? You or Giancarlo yesterday, and all they did was
Oh my God.
slap the entire time.
This is why I hate joysticks.
You hate joysticks?
I hate listening to other
wasn't-
people play fighting games when they're playing with sticks because it's just smack, 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 smack. Some people have a very light touch. Other people hit it as hard, and I don't think they're trying to do it on purpose. Some people just hit those buttons so fucking hard.
There you go.
Watch the mouth.
No,
Not the mouth.
no, damn it. We live in the age of the internet.
Do you want to have a go, Peter?
Yes, I do.
Zambo.
There you go.
Musical sticks.
So you like this, Max?
So that's Decapre.
You like this?
She's got a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah.
I do. I
Yeah.
really like this expansion. Obviously, Street Fighter 4 has proven itself
Yes.
as one of the,
Being quite
the
resilient.
mainstays, the
Yeah.
pillars of the fighting genre.
And I guess one of the cool things with this as well is you can select the version
Oh,
of
yeah, that's-
Street Fighter.
That's a pretty goofy inclusion.
Yeah.
Interesting nonetheless. I mean, Street Fighter 4, actually one of the things I really like about it is it's sort of, as it reaches its final version here, it has sort of become this museum
Yes.
of Street Fighter history and characters. We have, the original World Warriors, the Alpha characters, a couple of Third Strike
Yeah.
I guess we don't really. Who do we have from Third Strike? I guess
Elena.
Yuga?
Oh, we got a bunch of from
Elena.
Third Strike. We have
Third
Yun.
Strike. Yeah.
Oh, right, Yun and Yang, they were both Third Strike guys as well.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got Ibuki. We have.
Yep.
All I
let's
could think
see.
of was like Q,
Elena.
and Oro
Elena.
and stuff, and I was like, no. Shame on me for not knowing my
Yeah, shame on you indeed.
Rose's Alpha. Never mind. Okay, so I mean, but basically, to my point,
Yep.
is a museum of Street Fighter history
And also-
characters, and
yeah.
it's neat that you can then play through all the different versions of those characters
Yeah.
from the different versions of this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody but the most like dedicated or hardcore Street Fighter players will really be able to notice. Oh, in the Super Street Fighter version, this kick was +2 on block versus in this version where it's only +1 on block.
Speaking of a museum, what I would really love is if they
Man.
took the old 2D backgrounds and like parallaxed the graphics, made them pseudo 3D, so as you moved across the stage, like things would change. Like that would be a museum. But hey, can't all get what we want.
Hugo is massive. He's
Hugo
like 2/3 of the screen.
He's the tallest character now
Okay.
in the roster,
right.
replacing, who would have replaced? Tobias Hawk,
Yeah.
Thunderhawk,
Tobias
Thaddeus.
Hawk, yeah.
Tony T Hawk.
Yep, Tobias T. Hawk.
So do these characters that were ported from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, are they functionally the same, would you say?
Yeah, so Street Fighter Cross Tekken, very different game
Yeah.
than Ultra. Has its own mechanics, its
That's
own
ridiculous.
playstyle. I
Yeah.
know, right? How
Yeah.
is he gonna scoop me up?
Yeah.
But Capcom did go did their due diligence. I don't know how you're supposed to land that.
It's air.
Did their due diligence and sort of adapted them for the Street Fighter 4 play style. So you can't just, like in Cross Tekken, you could go, light, medium, heavy, heavy to do like an auto combo basically.
Baby combo.
Yep.
In this game, obviously, you can't do that, even though you're playing as Cross Tekken characters. So they've been adjusted, they've been adapted, and Capcom has also been working hard with the community, going out and doing community tournaments and location tests and things like that, and soliciting feedback from everybody who's played just to help make sure everything is balanced as well as it can be. I should have slapped each other flashing.
And this is what they're playing at Evo this year, right?
This will be.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see because the game is obviously coming out so close to Evo. People will not have, a super long time to get acquainted with the game. So it'll be
Well,
interesting to see how much of it
Evo is
they're
when?
able to figure it out.
Evo's July?
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Early July.
Like, are they allowing you to mix and match your versions of
Oh,
Street
no, no,
Fighter
no.
in the middle of a,
I don't think
thing
you
at
can
Evo?
even-
Or you have to play on Ultra?
You have to play on Ultra version.
Okay.
I don't know if they came to a conclusion to this or not, but I think at last I checked, you also couldn't do Edition Select during online play.
Okay.
Either. You just had to play Ultra during online play. They
Alright.
may. There's been talk of changing that. I don't know if it's come to fruition yet or not. You can't just go online and play as Vanilla Sagat or Arcade Edition.
Which is what
either
I would
and-
like
and
to do.
dominate everybody all the time forever.
Okay. So who else is new here? We should
There's
show,
basically
we should
these
show off
four.
new.
We
should
got
show off
Elena, Poison, Relento.
Okay.
Or not Relento.
new. We'll try Elena. Let's try
Relento's up
Elena.
here. Hugo is down here.
Okay.
I'll play as Relento, and then Decapre's over there in the corner, but we showed her earlier, and
Uh-huh.
she's off in her own little world.
I never played much of 3, to be honest.
Oh,
Third
I
Strike.
love 3.
You love 3? 3's your favorite?
Third Strike or Double Impact or even just
Okay.
standard, yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy 3 in all its variations. It's 3, Alpha 3, and Street Fighter 4 are my 3 favorite Street Fighters.
I never managed to fully get my head around parrying in Street Fighter 3, which is
very
why I never
difficult.
saw- yeah.
It's definitely for a game that's famous for creating the whole turtle persona in a player. It's just very counterintuitive to what anyone was used to at the time.
Yeah.
And to lean into getting hit.
Oh yeah. But dude, in the hands of someone like Daigo, it's just
Yes.
crazy. And I'm not really one for following fighting games too seriously, but that one video where he's playing against Chun-Li and he parries every single 32 different hits, or maybe it's fewer than that. But
Was that against Justin Wong?
It was against
yeah, that's one of the most impressive things. Was it Evo moment 32 or something? Is that what it's called?
something like that.
Which, gosh, I wish I could remember the author of it. There's actually a book out all about
Just that one moment?
in
Just that
particular,
one
like
moment?
the history leading up to it, the rivalry between the two of them, and then sort of the impact that it had on the fighting games and the fighting game scene. Gosh, wish I could remember the book. But if you look at the book, it's just called Evo Moment 38, if I'm guessing the right number.
Let me assume this is an ebook, right?
No,
It's like an actual real book?
Someone published this book?
Yeah.
Is it printed off Net Cafe or?
I don't remember the website being at Net Cafe.
Cafe
site.
Press,
I'll
Cafe
look
Press.
it up on my phone when I'm not playing, and I'll
Yeah, that could be really interesting. I would be totally surprised if a publisher was like, you know what, I can't wait.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's do that book.
Yeah.
All about this one.
There's a huge market for
There's
this.
a huge market of people who want to
We'd be
know.
fools not to write something.
The fan service. I wish this game would ditch the fan service. It's so unnecessary.
In what way do you think?
Huh?
In what way? Well, like, what?
Well, the way Elena just bent over.
Oh,
like you're not
yes.
seeing anything, but it's just so suggestive, and it's just such a waste of creative energy.
Well,
It's
we
stupid.
should totally show Poison next if you want to talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
Jesus.
Just, yeah.
I mean, I'm not bothered by it, on a fundamental level. I just think it's a waste. Like I said, a waste of creative energy. It adds nothing to the fighting game.
So who did you play in Street Fighter 3?
Me? Ibuki.
Yeah.
Ibuki, and I like to play as Ken and Ryu. I mean, they're kind of, I like playing as them, but Ibuki is sort of a challenge to play really well for me. Like I know how to do all of her moves, that's not a problem, but getting into a really good flow with her, and kind of like with El Fuerte, when you can toy with your opponent, like when you get in the zone, I really like that.
El Fuerte is a odd character for me because I only really have 2 moves with him.
Oh wait, who? Okay, all right.
Just running straight at someone,
Yeah.
and either jumping in the air and doing the press,
And
or
pancake.
doing a slide. Those are my 2 things with Fuerte.
Well, you can mix it up with him too. Though. Like you can run backwards and hit the punch button, and he'll do a backflip and land on your head and do a different move. You can cancel the dash with a low kick.
Too
Too
many
many.
options.
Oops.
Too many options.
All right, I'm gonna look up that book.
You gonna look up that book? Look at what Evo moment that is. Too.
Evo Moment 37.
37. Man,
one
you're
off.
You're 1 off.
Poison, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, so I typed into Google Evo Moment 37. First result is the Amazon
I can't
page
do it.
for it.
Yep.
It's an ebook.
And-
It's an ebook.
No, shut up.
It is an ebook.
No, it's not. It doesn't say. It would say ebook in the thing if it would say like digital or Kindle edition. That's what it would say.
Okay.
It's not. It's $8.82. You save $1.17 if you get it on Amazon.
Okay.
And who's the author?
Who's the author?
Let's find the author.
Daigo Umehara.
Forward by Justin Wong.
It looks like Glenn Cravens.
Sorry, Glenn, for suggesting your writing is not fit for publishing.
Glenn
we
Cravens.
weren't suggesting that. I don't think that was
I
a
was
suggestion.
I was suggesting that.
Okay. We're just saying the potential market for that, I thought, was what you were suggesting. It wasn't
Sure.
ebook. Okay, ebook.
But yeah,
Anyway,
Evil Moment
anyway.
37, one of the most famous moments in competitive gaming history.
And you know what?
Minecraft.
I'd have to agree with that.
Cool.
I'd have to agree with that. I mean, how many views has that video got on the tube?
Oh.
On the tube.
16 million?
We'll never be able to calculate.
So what can Poison do? Someone give me a refresher here.
Poison, if I remember my pitch correctly for Poison.
Yes. She has that.
I know Peter always likes to describe her as jack of all trades, master of none. She's kind of secretly a Shoto character. She has the anti-air kick that you saw there. She has a fireball, and then she has some Rekkas with her whip, which I guess are kind of function as her hurricane kick, maybe. But Zambo.
That was a real.
That was real.
That was a real fireball.
That was real.
Yeah, you just walked straight into it.
No, I think I just got potato chipped.
Potato chip. All right.
Baked potato chipped.
Yeah, she has a lot of tools and do a lot of different things. I haven't played as her a lot.
Oh my God, why can't I need a pad so bad?
She likes to
Shut up,
arch her
Randy.
back out.
Yeah, it's
suggestible.
just shit like that. Like I just don't. It doesn't. Whatever. I'm sure some people fucking love it. Excuse my mouth, but.
Getting passionate about your distaste.
Yeah, I mean, look, like.
Do you draw the line at Ibuki's weird pants holes?
Why do you think
Her weird pants holes?
Her pants holes. Look at her pants holes.
Yeah, sure. I mean, but that's. But okay. That's such a small
reason
detail.
do those pant holes have?
I have no idea.
Aerodynamic.
But I also, when you said that, I didn't actually notice.
She's a ninja.
I hadn't actually thought about those before because it's such a small little detail.
Oh, that does something.
Man, so many potato chips on the
That
table.
does something. There you go.
So it's very different from something like this.
Something. Yes, this is very
like.
Hey, Poison.
What is even the point?
Hey, sweetheart.
You enjoy being stepped on?
So you think this will be the last Street Fighter?
I think so.
Street Fighter 4 variant.
Again, not having any
How many
sort
Street
of
Fighter
special
3
insight.
How many 3 variants were there?
I think there were three
There were
variants.
three variants.
Yes.
And this is number.
This is
5.
5. Well, again, I think it's actually 4 because I keep
So
counting.
4?
I keep counting vanilla as one of the variants, and it's not.
Okay, so what is it? 4. What's the next one? Super.
So Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, Super Street Fighter.
Super
4.
Street Fighter 4,
Arcade
Super Street
Edition.
Fighter Arcade Edition, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, the
2014
update,
Okay.
and Ultra Street Fighter.
And also Street Fighter. Like, do you count 2014 update as a thing?
They made a pretty big deal out of it.
Okay.
Out of it, so I believe we do have to count it.
Okay.
Oh, we're counting it.
Oh, we're counting.
Counting. Have you gone online with this?
I have.
What's the community like out there? Is there a lot of people still playing Street Fighter?
I mean, obviously the game's still immensely popular.
Yeah.
In the matches, I played a bunch of matches yesterday. Had no trouble finding people, not only to play against, but people who are also a little more at my skill level.
I was going to say, yeah, like
I actually managed to win like 1 or 2 times. I didn't just get bodied over and over again by random people online. So
By Jesse the Body Ventura?
yeah, Jesse the Body Ventura, me and him, longtime rivals.
Yeah.
He usually wins.
Watch out, man. He's got a knife.
Watch out, man, he's got a
He's got a goddamn knife.
But yeah, that was actually nice to see because I know in a lot of fighting games you can still find a community of people to play with, but that community is going to be comprised of mostly veterans who have just been playing nonstop forever and blow you up.
That's right. Yeah.
You
This
get
is why I
blown.
stopped playing Street Fighter. Oh, there you go.
These guys on the balcony love it.
I know they're so.
Where did
Fight!
Where did he have that thing?
Where is he putting it?
Where is he putting
Where
it
do you put
now?
anything when you're in prison?
Oh dear.
This is not a family-friendly program.
This is not.
I need that reach. I need Ken's
Talking about
reach.
prison.
Oh, my zonk knuckle did not go off.
Is that the official term? The zonk?
The zonk knuckle, that's when you hold down punch on Cody and he does that bingo punch. Bingo! And then he ducks back and hits it.
You'll have to show me. Show me the
Well,
zonk.
it takes a second to charge up.
Does the word zonk mean something in
Right there,
Australia,
that's the
Randy?
zonk.
That's it?
Yep.
No, no, that means nothing to me.
I was playing Zareen in Tekken yesterday, and she said, I haven't played this in a... Man, what was the word? It was something like zonk. Yonks. Yeah.
Yonks is a measurement of time,
Well, I gathered that.
which is and it's long. So, geez, mate, I haven't seen you in yonks.
Yeah, all right.
So,
What's the
so that's-
etymology of that term?
I don't know. I don't know, Professor Randy?
Entomology?
I don't know words.
What's the Etymology.
Etymology.
Entomology is the study of insects.
Really?
Yes.
See, I did not know that.
No, entomology.
We're all learning something on today's show.
The study of giant trees from Lord of the Rings.
That might actually be true.
Like,
You know,
that could
it
be
might
it.
actually be the study of trees.
Ooh.
I could have just misspoken as
Yeah.
well.
We're all do
So
not
all the
trust any
he's
of
got
the
the
things
knife.
we
He's
talk
got the
about.
knife.
Unless
He's
it's
got
about
the
Street
knife.
Fighter.
Yeah. He's dropped the knife.
I dropped the knife.
How do you get the knife? Get the knife again.
No, shut
Stab
up.
him. Just stab him a little bit.
Just cut him up.
I'm
a little bit.
protecting.
Cut him up
I'm
real bad.
protecting the
Just a little
knife.
He's camping my knife over
He's
here.
got he's got no armor. You just give him a slice and that's it. That's the game.
No, instead I'm just gonna get zoned out and.
You can't fireball. He's got a hole in his stomach. Is what I'm saying. Okay?
That's all the fireball.
Yeah, that's all it is. Let's set the chi. See, this wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened.
It didn't happen, actually.
Get the knife. Uh-oh.
I don't know if this is
no,
because it
no,
doesn't
you
catch you out of midair and then you're gonna throw it
Splat.
and I'm gonna lose.
All right, Randy.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you are welcome. As my boss, it's my job to keep you happy.
Street Fighter. So, in this in Ultra, what are they saying are the characters that have improved the most now?
Oh goodness, no character has gone untouched
Really?
in Ultra Street Fighter 4. I know.
Because all I know is apparently Chun-Li has been buffed quite a bit. Is that
I
right?
mean, there is. So the way Peter would tell it is
Yes.
You keep putting words in my mouth.
Combo Fiend. Not you. No, when I say that, I mean Combo Fiend from Capcom. 'cause I've
Okay.
talked to
You
them.
realize that
You
how
don't-
confusing that might be
you
because
don't know any,
there's
I don't
Peter
know how
right next to
you
you.
would make that
Yeah.
mistake. The way that Combo Fiend is always
Peter's
told
very
it
sort of ego.
is that
I certainly
Yes.
am.
Anyway, yes.
no character has gone untouched.
Yes.
Largely what they did was to try and bring everybody up
Okay.
rather than trying to bring characters down to everybody else's level.
But
or
if you
something
bring
like
everyone
that.
up, are you even changing really?
Well,
the
some
balance?
characters would get a large buff to
I
bring
see,
them
I
up
see,
to the
I
norm.
see.
Some characters only need a small buff to
see.
bring them up to the norm. So
Some characters
by and
are
large,
just as buff as they come, such
goodness.
as Hakan.
So by and
real
large,
crazy.
most characters receive some sort of improvement. I think Van kept bemuting yesterday that poor Makoto got nerfed in some way. But, what do you?
In terms of ranking, though, like, you know, what's the tier? Has it changed tiers much?
Oh my God! Don't talk. Don't.
Yeah, don't do
Don't
that.
talk to me about tears.
You love tiers.
I
You
don't
love
love
tier.
tears.
No,
I
it's
don't love
ugh.
tears.
No, seriously, if I'm
That's when
setting you
it's
on
not
fire
fun
and you have
anymore.
oil, there
I
should be
know,
a really
there
quick
should be-
match. There should be a really quick
I
match.
should just go up. In flames. Oh, I cannot. Not get knocked down. Looks like it's time to oil up.
Oh, you gotta oil
I need
up
to
right
oil
now.
up. I need to
Oil
stop
up.
sliding,
All right,
Hakan.
all right, okay, oil up.
There
I'll
it
give you
is.
a chance
Okay.
to oil up.
Sorry, I was hitting punches instead of kids. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, he's so oily.
That
He's so
oil.
oily.
Nope. Not jumping over that.
You just did him a favor.
Now, if you'd throw me into that, that would have
Yeah.
been real esports.
Yeah.
That would have been real.
That would have been real
real.
esports.
Yeah.
You would have been
Esports moment 38.
Yeah.
That would have been Evo moment.
Evo moment.
37, because it's better than 38. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah. Was it 37? Evo moment number 37.
Oh my God, we're really doing this again. We're really doing this again. I believe the moment in question was 37.
Thank
this
you.
was
Yes, it was.
38.
Is Daigo on the stream? You should just ask.
I know. Is Daigo in the chat right now? He could tell us.
Oh, you're just gonna duck? That's what you're gonna do? That's what you're gonna do? Just gonna... Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
Get over there, Hakan. Get over there. Although, kind of a big improvement for Hakan. I don't know if this was true in the 2012 update or not, because I didn't used to play any Hakan at all, but Hakan in this version at least now starts oiled up, whereas at least when he was first introduced, he did not start oiled up, which is a major disadvantage.
It would be, right? Seeing as everything is sort of predicated on him being so greasy.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
No, I thought you were getting ready to kick me.
No.
But you weren't.
You taught me that lesson yesterday.
I did. I did. I taught you how to get
When,
around that.
when we were playing for a sandwich.
we were doing big sandwich matches.
Big sandwich matches.
We're talking turkey, we're talking ham. Come on,
It was
easy
a
details here.
ham. It was a ham sandwich.
Can I jump over that? No.
And I
Big
was,
sandwich match,
and we were
huh?
both real hungry.
Oh, yeah.
So that was
that
a
match
high
was real.
stakes match.
That match was real.
What the?
Oh, dear.
Always, yeah. I
What
knew
a
that
way
head
to
will
go.
always do that to me.
What a way to go. Those kids like it.
Yeah.
Good to see that fat kid with the mohawk is still
Oh yeah, he's a real trooper.
Yeah.
When all the other kids run off out of fear or because they have to go home to their parents, whatever, that fat kid with the mohawk is still back there.
Why are these guys always fighting in this?
Of all the places.
You know, we should really not be around these violent men
with these magic powers.
with these magic powers, just spouting fire from their mouths. They're having a real good time.
Yeah. Now see, now they're bailing. Fat kid though, you think he's running off, but he's just gonna go hide back there. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah. Texting their other friends saying, "Hey, you should totally come down here."
There's a totally sweet fight. Oh dear. Oh, you're already landed on the ground.
How do you make that work? So I have to attack you, right?
You have to, basically, it's anti-air,
Oh,
so you have to be jumping in
no.
on me.
It's anti-landing. It's not
anti-landing.
anti-air.
It's
You
not
can't get
anti-air.
someone mid-air.
You don't
No, but it's any contact, right? So if
yeah,
I
any
poked,
kind of contact. If you walk up to me while I'm doing it,
Yes.
or like if you try to kick me or something
Yep.
while I'm doing it, I think that will also trigger it.
Hey, did he have that barrel all the time?
You,
Like, where did he? Where
he
did
just
he keep
kind
that?
of he puts it
had
where
that?
Cody puts that.
What's it? Okay.
He's experienced.
All right, he's been in
experienced.
jail.
Yeah.
He's been in a Turkish prison. He knows where it's going. So many characters now.
Alright.
Like the roster.
Oh,
Vega.
No, I'm not. Oh, you're playing a
Ibuki. That's your
Fun
go-to.
fact
That's your
about-
go-to.
That's my
right?
go-to.
That's
The
number one.
GameSpot
That's number
Yeah.
one for you, right?
I would really like to use a pad right now, but whatever.
There's a pad. There's a pad here, right?
You know,
Why don't you
we
switch over?
plugged it in and it wouldn't go to player 2. It only went to player 3.
Okay.
And so, that's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
I mean, it's good. You got an excuse, right? I mean,
I'm trying to get better at stick because in these offices, I think I'm the only one who plays with the pad.
Giancarlo plays with a pad. Too.
That's true. That's true.
Not the only one who plays Ibuki though.
No. One of two.
Everyone plays friggin' Ibuki.
Oh, no, I guess. Julio, you play Ibuki? Okay. Well,
And
Julio can play everybody. So can Tay, probably.
You were going to say about in this office?
oh, I was just saying everybody in this office plays Ibuki and bemoaning the fact.
There's that knife again.
I know. You think Ibuki would have use for that?
Well, she's got hidden knives. She's got many
I guess
hidden
that's
knives.
true. She doesn't need my dirty
doesn't
prison
need
knife.
There you go. Dirty prison knife. So who do you like to main? Max?
Me?
Yeah.
Gosh. I mean, I always want to play grapplers. When I started playing Street Fighter 4 back just in the vanilla version, I started with Zangief, who was kind of a good character to start with, got a lot of health, doesn't have a lot of real long technical combos or things like that. So
Yep.
I started with him, but I do not have the patience
Tony
for
Hawk?
grapplers.
Tony Hawk?
Yeah, graduated to T-Hawk later on in life, but yeah, I don't have. I always want to be on offense. I like getting the knife and just running up and smashing light attacks as fast as I can. I like being just hyper aggressive. So grapplers, obviously very defensive characters traditionally, so that usually doesn't work out too well for me. So
Yeah.
I've sort of come to terms with playing with Cody. I actually like Cody's devil may care attitude.
Yeah, and his knife.
I like it. I like his knife a lot, obviously,
And his many hidden weapons.
but he's sort of like Poison too. Like he has a lot of tools, but he's not hyper focused in any one area. So I have a lot of options. He can do a little bit of everything, which I appreciate.
All right.
So he's the character I tend to play the most in this game.
This has to be last match for me, I think, and we can swap in
You have important work things.
an important. Yeah, I've got an important work thing, but
you have
we
a
can
job?
swap in. I got a job. I got this stuff. This is why you never see me on streams. Also, this is the only game I play. Fuerte?
Peter with that pocket fuerte.
Fuerte's real good, but no one actually plays it.
I do.
I wish more people did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's immensely fun. He's super fun to
He is
play,
fun.
and he's super fun to just watch.
Yeah. Does anyone play Dan?
No.
In your
Only as a
online
joke.
matches yesterday.
Only as a joke.
No, nobody plays as
No one plays Dan.
Nobody plays Dan.
Just like, you know, with an ironic wink and hey.
Well, see,
Look how
the
I'm
problem
playing.
is it's
Look
hard
how
to
I'm
do
playing.
that over the internet, to do the ironic wink and the nose like that.
Hey. No, but like,
played it.
just the very fact that you're playing Dan is an ironic wink, right?
But, Randy, online matches are serious business. You gotta do what you gotta do to get those W's. Get those sweet W's.
Sweet W's.
Get
Well,
those
you know.
BP points. You gotta be rich in the BP.
Okay. Oh, that was
Also
great.
gotta be rich in the raffles.
Hey, Peter. Do me a favor. Stop moving for a sec. Just stop. No. That's not how you do it. That's not how you play Fuerte.
You just
Just stay real still.
You gotta chill out.
Just chill out.
You gotta be cool.
Oh,
it
that's
happened!
great.
It happened!
That's real short distance for that, though. I thought you need to be a little bit farther away.
Yeah, I typically do.
Eyeballs.
Oh,
Got it done.
that was real.
Got it done.
That wasn't a satisfying win. That wasn't satisfying.
It was
I feel like I didn't-
satisfying loss for me?
Well,
So I won?
I
in the
feel like I
end?
didn't achieve anything with that. You know.
Oh, Randy.
Well, I don't want to.
Ever the gracious victim.
I'm not trying to demean.
Of course. Oh, okay. Well, since you said that.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
Yeah. No offense, but I felt nothing about that match.
So happy I EX'd.
Gotta spin that meter.
Oh man, you are you're such a little dynamo, aren't you? Such a
Oh!
little dynamo. Just running
Fuerte
around.
with the
doing
anti-air.
doing the things.
Randy's got that low sweep. He's putting it to work.
Oh, come on.
Fuerte comes tumbling in. Goes for the ultra.
Oh,
Peter's got this ultra figured out.
he does. He's got it on tap. He has got that thing
Oh,
on
they're all
tap.
tied up.
Oh! Man, butt first.
What
That's
a
the
way
way
to
you're gonna do
go.
That's how I roll.
it. That's the way you're gonna do it.
I lead with my butt.
So now we move into the final round.
Okay.
Both
Is a sandwich
players
on,
have a little bit of meter to play with.
sandwich on the line?
Sandwiches are on the line.
Oh.
Okay.
It's one thing I never actually do in Street Fighter. Is
Techno.
or any EX moves.
Oh, yeah. You gotta learn these things. You have to use all the tools in your toolbox.
No, you know, look, I'm gonna use the tools that were taught to me by Street Fighter 2.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it. Everything else is, you know, whatever.
They should have a Street Fighter 2 edition select.
Flash
board.
in the
It just
pan.
locks out.
Flash in the
It just
pan.
locks out focus attacks and like all these other mechanics and.
I forgot a very
Oh, the
important
Randy
thing.
edition.
Peter's got his wall
Oh,
hops.
Peter!
His wall hops. Okay. Oh no! How's Randy gonna get out of there? Oh!
That's very complex, but what I did, what I did,
Jumping punch.
right, was I jumped.
Jump out of the
It's a
way.
very technical thing, but I jumped out
It's
of
the
the way.
metagame, folks. You're seeing the Street Fighter 4 Office metagame
Yeah,
evolve right
much
before your
meta.
eyes.
Chun-Li is
Randy.
OP when it comes to jump. Thank you very much, guys.
Oh, thank you.
It was fun. Tether yourself, and we'll load up another match. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye. I'm gonna stick with it. Oh!
Uh-oh.
What's up, Julio?
Here comes a new challenger. Well, here, you go. I'm gonna play some doodle.
Let's do it. Let's doodle it. Julio, how do you feel about Ultra? Man loves it.
I'm pretty happy. I waited to play when it came out, and along with everyone else on the East Coast, staying up until like 3 a.m. I think, and yeah, they didn't release that patch to unlock it, so I haven't played it since. I was too exhausted yesterday, so I'm excited to play today.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
So Julio, who do you are? Are you a veteran from some Street Fighter 2 days of yore? Or
No,
did you start with
not
something a
at
little
all.
more
I
recent?
didn't even play 3. I kind of started with 4, like Peter was talking about, right after watching Daigo, Daigo's famous parry, and I started with 4 and
Really?
kind of followed the Japanese scene, still do. So I played each iteration of this and changed my name each time.
Yeah, so who did you play? Who did you play in vanilla?
I tried to use Ryu because of, or Ryu, sorry, because of Daigo, and eventually changed to Balrog. fit me a little better.
How did that even happen? You're out of here.
I was like, oh, I bet I can do his counter, the counter. Nope. What am I thinking? So you mostly Street Fighter 4 now?
Yeah. No, I play this online and I get really, really angry.
Yeah, that's a fun feeling.
Because you'll beat people and then you'll just say like, oh, you're just bad.
Yeah.
But then you lose to them and you're like, no, I gotta keep going.
I know somehow the wins are never that satisfying because you can't see like who they are or what the conditions were or anything like that. You just you just get the W. But then when you lose, it's like, oh, that guy was using cheap tactics, or I bet he's some kind of just terrible person, or he's this scrub, or he's this little 12-year-old snot-nosed kid sitting at home right now.
It usually is.
Oh, yep. And then that just makes you so mad.
So I usually just fluke out a win against someone with a lot of points, and I just say, no, I'm done. I'm done. That's the highlight of my night.
Definitely one of those characters I've always wanted to be good at. I love his character design. I love his fight style.
Oh, he's pretty awesome in First Strike. I don't know how much better they made him in this one.
Come on, I was trying to style there. I jump.
And then if I punch you in the gut.
If I do random suit.
Do it right after you block that.
I know.
Oh no!
Oh, got the wing. All right, that's it. No,
Done.
moral victory.
Done.
Got the wing.
Just let go of the stick.
Uppercut.
There you go.
Thank you, Peter. Is there anyone we haven't seen yet? Out of the new characters?
Out of the new characters?
Rolento?
I played one Rolento. I think we've shown a little bit of all of them, but
Yeah.
we could probably go back. I think because we've played all of them like once.
What could I use? Use poison, kind of.
I guess if you're gonna play poison, I'll try to do some stuff.
What update did they add Oni? Was that arcade?
He was, because Oni was in the same update as Yin Yang and Evil Ryu, I believe. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I get them all mixed up.
Speaking of these new stages.
Do it!
Food trucks. Oh no, they're not food trucks.
They're not food trucks. They just look a lot like, those would be some pretty serious food trucks though, because they're on like those big rig, I don't know what you would call them. Trucks.
Warren informed me that in Japan this is actually a thing.
Oh yeah, they have huge competitions. Yeah, they spend a lot of money doing that stuff.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Those trucks. People decorate their trucks like
It's just like the truck decoration in and of itself.
Yeah. They use, like, it's kind of hard to see here. I don't know if it's ever at night, but that one in the middle kind of has it, but like really elaborate lights and fixtures. Obviously the art and color is one thing, but yeah. Also, modifying Lamborghinis is a really big thing over there. Which is really kind of interesting. I saw this really crazy one that had, what was it? It was like holographic vinyl or something covering it. Maybe it wasn't holographic, it was something else, but like, it would just break up light that hit it, and it would just create the most crazy iridescent colors. Even if you were just shining like white light, it would break it up into all the different colors that were represented in that light and sort of like spread it out around the surface. It's really strange. Yeah. There's actually a really interesting documentary on YouTube, I think. Or no, it's Vimeo. It just went up like last week or something. There's an American guy who's like a reporter in Japan, like reports on street culture. And he got in with these guys who apparently are like, you know, they're not admitting to be Yakuza, but they essentially are Yakuza.
I'm not gonna say that we're Yakuza.
No, they're community leaders.
We're Yakuza.
They're very influential community leaders.
Sure. It's for the community. It's for the children, really.
Did you play Cross Tekken? Yeah.
Yeah. Did the review for Cross Tekken.
What did you think of that game?
Dialect combo's the worst thing ever. That broke that game.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot when it came out, and I thought it was a good package. But like, I don't know. The more and more I played of the game itself, just sort of, I quickly tired of it. Actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Peter was saying, I didn't like the dial combo stuff a whole lot.
Because the pace down. They fixed it later.
Yeah, I messed with the pace a whole lot. And like Pandora never really worked out, and it just there were just a lot of little problems that slowly started to add up, and then they started fixing them, and then the community support just kind of died out for that game very quickly.
There was too much experimentation, I thought. It kind of deviated too far from...
It tried a lot of different things and took a lot of chances.
Which is good,
yeah.
You know, but like, it would have been nice if you had the option to almost mix and match some of those systems. Or rather, you know, just enable them or disable them for a match. Yeah. It didn't feel like I was playing, like apart from the characters, it only kind of felt like it was like Street Fighter versus Tekken. It was like a whole other fighting game just with those characters.
I know, and I'm very disappointed that we're probably not going to see those Tekken iterations, those Street Fighter-ified Tekken characters.
You don't know that.
In another game, because I really like the way Steve Fox moves both in Tekken and in Cross Tekken. I really like playing as him, and I like his fighting style, and I really wish he was in other 2D fighters. He's a real interesting character, worked really well.
You know, typically like when a game like that doesn't exist anymore, they'll cancel it, or somebody will say something on Twitter. There's been no communication to that fact, and it was even on a list of Namco games that went out to like from the sales company as like TV.
You're talking about Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that what you were talking about?
I was just talking about having the 2D Steve Fox in a 2D fighting game again. Not necessarily, because if he was in Tekken Cross Street Fighter, obviously it would be 3D. It wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sure.
But no, your point is still valid.
Yeah, I mean Namco hasn't canceled it. They listed it on a document that it's like TBD or something like that, but still for it's still a thing. And my guess is going to be a next-gen game, or whatever, current gen. But I think I'm the only one in the office that actually believes that. Anytime I bring it up, everyone is just like, no. And I'm like, where's your evidence? They're like, just because, no.
Gut feeling.
Because no one bought the first one.
Crap.
And it's like, well.
This is...
Yeah,
Cody, you made me so mad. Because that used to, it would catch you out of midair. The dust would kick you up, and then he could catch you out of midair with the wrench and go into the whole animation. But now it does not.
I was actually focus attacking there, and non-reaction, I just backdashed.
I need to just use his Ultra 1. Because you either whiff it and it's just over, or it connects and it goes straight into the animation.
Whiff snap.
Whip snap. But it's also a lot more difficult to hit. So it doesn't spray up dust over half the screen.
Did you guys see that they were teasing, Capcom that is, teasing that they were making a new fighting game?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no, he tweeted a cryptic image with his little block of toy.
I would love if it was new Rival Schools. That's not going to happen. Actually, and that was made by Eureka, and that was published by Capcom.
Oh.
But, so that's definitely not going to happen.
I don't even have to make this argument, do I?
And they're actually the company that developed Tekken 3D for the 3DS.
Really?
Which is really strange.
Which wasn't terrible.
No, but that game had no modes.
It didn't.
It was a very sparse game, but it played really, really well.
It did.
It looked great.
Gosh, I guess they never... I'm assuming they didn't ever go back and update Street Fighter 4 for 3DS with any of the new edition stuff for that.
But that game played really well too.
Yeah, because that game also handled really well. And I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I should get some more games for my 3DS. Oh yeah, I can get Street Fighter 4, but it's not going to have like all this stuff. It's really too bad.
And that game wouldn't have been half as great if it didn't have the online component. I'm really happy that they were going to port that over too. Because Tekken didn't have that.
He's awesome. I just wish he had a Dragon Punch.
I just EX Zonk Knuckles and wake up. I usually snuff wherever they're trying to hit you with.
His normals are just so good.
This is the thing stick people do that I don't get.
I don't
get.
See, I didn't even notice it. It's so satisfying.
What, Eric?
Sanwa buttons.
I know you do.
Go, I didn't mean to hit rematch.
Okay. Did you know sandwall buttons get better over time? I have a functional reason.
Just working them
Giving me the nastiest
Sure. So it's sandwall buttons and the Seimatsu stick. Is that the golden combination?
I actually don't know what kind of stick it is. Is it?
Does Seimatsu also make buttons? Are they the competitor for Sandwall?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Oh wow. You let me down, Julio.
You know what we should do at some point? We should show some of the intros for some of the new characters, because they have those little anime intros.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. They have anime intros for the new characters.
Oh, you
do
mean
it.
like the arcade mode?
Yeah. We should show something.
We should totally do
Just
it.
for fun.
Okay, wait, so, Capcom could be making a Darkstalkers.
They could be making a new Darkstalkers fight.
Which is probably the most likely if it's not Street Fighter 5, right?
But I think
I would assume new alpha.
But why though? They have all the, I mean, I guess one argument there is, okay, they could enable all the other modes, right? But at the same time, all the alpha characters are in here. There's hardly any character except for like Sodom.
Birdie.
Who else? Birdie.
People love Birdie.
Yeah, but those are
Eagle.
Eagle. No, those don't really count. Those were what, added on the Game Boy Advance, and then I think added to the PSP version. But then they never made it to the arcade. They were never on like a standalone
And it's
console
about
one.
time they got the justice they deserve.
They should have been added to this game. I would love a new alpha. I mean, I sort of.
Nope, not oiled up, so that's not gonna work. Love how I didn't get the follow-up attack on that. No.
But what would be the unique proposition there of an alpha, right? I mean, you have the different modes to choose from.
Because there's more brand familiarity for Street Fighter games than Darkstalkers.
But they just released this.
But it doesn't
And they're going to
matter,
announce
it's
something next
Capcom.
week.
They'll do it.
No, that doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. And besides, hadn't he been teasing Darkstalkers for the past like 2 years?
Yes, he has.
Yeah, so I mean, there's more evidence that is likely.
I feel like
than
they were
opposite.
planning on it, but once they did that HC remake of Darkstalkers,
They did. That's all. The only thing Capcom ever talked about after that remake came out was how it didn't sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go figure. Like, those games don't play as well as Street Fighter 4.
I mean, I'd love it. I mean, obviously, Darkstalkers, amazing for its, among other things, amazing for its art style and sort of the exaggerated motions and appendages of its fighters. How that would look in like this sort of pseudo 3D style that 4 has.
Yeah.
Oh, not quite far enough there, Hakan. Would be amazing.
I mean, and how many of the Capcom HD updates actually sold well? I mean, I don't know if you know or not.
I thought you were about to say, I don't know if you know, but I have this chart here that shows.
But you know, I mean, like, look, JoJo's came out. Didn't they say that was a flop as well? I mean, they're reporting all these old games, and it's when people have played those in the past and they want something new, an HD update is only sort of like a gimmick. It's not really like a new game to get excited about. But a new Darkstalkers, like if they actually like introduced maybe a couple new characters to the series, you know, like you said, new 3D.
It would be awesome. It would be awesome.
I'd put money on
fifth character for this game, so I don't.
I know, right?
Who are you picking? Who are you picking? You waiting for me?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Would you play Darkstalkers, Julio?
Yeah,
Do you
sure.
have any
Why
interest in
not?
that
I would
series?
play any
Oh, yeah, I don't
Capcom
know.
fighter.
Oh, discriminating there, I see.
We need to see some. Next round, we need to do some randos. We need to do some
Rando?
randos. Don't do it now. Or do it now.
You're not the boss of
Bring
me.
some diversity.
I wonder who I'll get. I hope it's not Zangief
Ibuki.
or Hugo. I'll be really happy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
jeez. It is Ibuki. Uh-oh.
Oh, look, standing
And
here.
Eric Tay
Oh, itchy.
looms in the wings.
See the play.
Making dirty faces.
Well, what if it's a new Marvel?
Like without Marvel. Have you heard how
Marvel-less
like
Marvel?
they want to unify like all their games?
Oh,
They kind
really?
of took what was it? Marvel 2 off of the PlayStation Store.
Really?
Yeah, because they want all their games to have like the same storyline or something.
Yeah, he's going in there with those grabby hands. but Ibuki's not having any of it.
I do like this match because it's basically me and Julio playing our mains against each other.
Yeah, pretty much. Want to switch?
Not in your life. The fact that I won one round. I can't say one round. That's actually
1-1. I guess we're doing some esports commentary right now. This fight. Also can't interview both of you right now. You're pretty
Into it.
into the match that's happening.
I should not have chosen Gucci. I kind of just want to lose.
Julio on a 4-win winning streak.
it's pretty typical.
Pretty typical. Peter
That's one of my favorite tricks, Peter.
looking to upset that,
Slide into Ultra.
but not quite getting it. Much like. All right, both fighters have one win, and these sparks. You can feel it. You can cut the tension with the knife. The sparks are in the air. So much drama happening on the couch right now. Peter as Yang, Julio as Ibuki.
No.
Both characters about tied up. Both have Ultra available. Yang, though, doesn't have any meter, while Ibuki has so much to play with.
I also don't have the knowledge of what Ultra.
Peter also lacking the knowledge of it. Bringing the style points to the match. Doing that move where he kicked. Oh, this is going to be a blow up. This is going to be a blow up. It's going to be the match.
All right, I'm gonna duck out and let Tay jump in.
Eric, wild. Eric, Tay joins.
All right, good matches, everybody.
GG.
All right, so now that we have both Eric Tay soon to be on the couch and Julio on the couch, you can actually see some decent Street Fighter playing. And that's not just a burn on me, that's a burn on everybody.
Oh.
Boo this man, says Peter.
Yeah, I think Peter was good. Hello, everybody.
Hey, look, it's Eric.
Can I do this
Thanks
now
for
with the
letting me
buttons?
on. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
I was going with
slap the
withdrawal.
buttons.
Yeah, slap at the buttons.
All right.
I can't believe you don't have Cowboy Pen.
I'm so sorry. Honestly, I've been thinking about just buying the full. Because, well, the thing
full
is,
disc?
so I went on there and I was like, okay, I want to buy all the costumes.
Yeah.
I want to just get them all, whatever. There are two costume packs. There's like the Ultra costume pack and the Super costume pack. And both of the descriptions are really vague. They're just like, unlock Ultra new costumes for the entire cast. And it's like, is the Ultra one like all the costumes? Do I need the Ultra one and the Super one? Is it like a half and half kind of situation?
You would know better than I do.
I don't know.
If you buy them all separately at this point, I feel like it would cost a lot. You might as well just buy the Ultra disc for 40 bucks.
I know, that's what I'm thinking too, is I'll just get the disc version when it finally comes out and have all the costumes that way. This is, folks of you who don't know, Eric Tay is a nasty, nasty flowchart Ken player. He will fill out that chart
why you gotta
to
hate?
a T. I'm sorry, I am hating. Just because you beat me so much with Ken, because you are so good with him.
Oh, that's not what
Trying
I
to
wanted.
take a chunk, bite out of Julio's 5-win streak.
It's not gonna happen.
But Julio is just
I
shutting it
use
down.
anyone but
Shutting it
Balrog.
down.
He knows better. He knows better, ladies and gentlemen.
When facing your Ken, no funsies, not to goof around.
I even chose Balrog's stage.
Got that home field advantage. Ken with a little bit of meter to play with. Both characters about tied up. Looking for a break. Ken goes in, doesn't really pan out. Julio
Ooh,
burning
wow.
some meter.
So
Ken
patient.
punishes him for it. Oh, looking for that opening.
This is what happens when me and Eric play. No one talks.
So tense. It's so tense.
Sorry.
So tense. Balrog with the full Ultra Combo 1. Gets Shoryuken. Ken, while not at Ultra Combo status, does have full meter. And now it is 1-1. Eric playing as Nasty Nasty Ken. Julio playing as Balrog. Can Eric
Oh, he didn't do it.
finally disrupt the 5-win winning streak? Julio is laid down with Balrog. Opening with that EX Shoryuken did not really pan out for him. Didn't get punished too badly for it. Julio laying down that pressure. Got Ken in the corner, looking for an opening. Ken trying to make some space, but Julio not letting it happen. Good throw.
Oh, that's
Balrog with the Ultra 1, ready to go. Ken too, both with Ultra 1. Both have a little bit of meter to play with. That EX didn't quite work out, but Ken did not know how to punish him for that.
Jump.
Player's being very careful right now. Very careful.
Oh, my trick.
Didn't.
No.
That's gonna be it.
For the internet. For the internet.
That was my tricks.
I know.
I shouldn't have tried them.
I know.
That's
okay,
what I tried to do to combo.
I know, I was rooting for it. I was like, internet special? No, did not work.
Is Benito already left to go down to?
He was talking some crap in chat earlier.
Oh, was he talking crap? But he's already down in LA then?
Yeah, he's down in the LA.
He's not happy.
We
about
planned this so that he wouldn't be on.
Right.
Obviously.
Sorry, Benito.
Sorry.
You're just too good.
So Max, you reviewed this game, correct?
I enjoyed it immensely.
So it had enough to kind of, you know, be its own kind of standalone game in a way. I guess it's not a standalone.
It's not. It's
more like an expansion.
Yeah, it's like an expansion. You can think of it as an expansion pack for any other sort of game. It definitely. It's not just like the 2012 update, which was mostly just balance changes and things like that. It does have. It has a new elimination online mode. It's got new game mechanics, which very little of those have we seen here on this stream. Obviously, the new characters, the new stages. So there's a lot of content in it, not just like minor changes and like it's not just a big $15 patch notice basically.
Yeah.
Wake up, Zontner.
Also, we haven't even tried it yet, but there's the edition select mode, right?
That's right. We can play all the different editions, all the different versions of the characters. I actually had a real I had a brain fart yesterday. I was like, I think I picked Decapre and I was clicking through and I was like, this edition select's all messed up. I remember in the original, like in like a preview version that I played, you could pick like vanilla Street Fighter and stuff like that. And somebody was like, Max, Decapre wasn't out in vanilla Street Fighter. And I was like, oh, I guess that makes too much sense.
He's got the knife.
He's got a knife.
He's got the knife.
Oh, he got me with it too. How dare you laugh? Criminal upper. You're always getting me with that overhead.
It's gonna be a super ultra combo maybe.
No, just an EX Tatsu. I'll keep it safe. I gotta keep it safe, man.
You guys gonna do edition select now?
Yeah, let's show a little bit.
All right. So do I get to pick God? Yeah, no. God tier Saget. God tier. He wasn't. He's not even S tier. He was just God tier.
Don't kid anyone, Eric. You're just gonna pick Ken. So.
But this is
favorite Ken.
This is the best version, though. This is the best version. It took him how many years to get to here? Which Akuma was really good?
The vanilla.
Was it vanilla?
Yeah, I feel like it was because you could do that
SFxT?
standing roundhouse, jab standing roundhouse.
Oh really? Yeah. I can't do that though.
I know.
But you could. Technically, it was a thing that could happen.
I think that was still the best one though.
All right, fine, fair enough. Raging Demon or bust?
They should have just gone ahead and thrown Indestructible back in here.
Oh,
just somewhere.
I kind of hoped there was an option for the old.
I know, right?
Just
to enable that, like somewhere in the sound options, somewhere you could just turn that on.
Yeah.
I mean, I hated that song, but I hated it so much. I loved it.
So good.
Yeah.
That song was so horrible.
Hurt so good. Hurt so good.
God, everything's gonna hurt. I'm scared.
Pretty sure I'm just gonna hit buttons this guy. He just does well.
Just throw some tiger uppercuts here and there.
Yeah.
There we go. That hurt a lot. Mm. Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I don't know how to do anything with this one. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yes. It hurts.
That was nothing.
Oh. Oh.
No, I am gonna be on ground. And the hits just keep on coming. What if Akuma like rented out the space on his back? So, like when he does that thing, like its Subway logo pops up at the end of it.
Oh, look at how much life that took off.
That was pretty obnoxious.
I almost feel like I remember it being more though. I guess that's how crazy it was.
Get through it!
Oh, fireballs! Oh, somebody with the sweet phone calls happened on the stream.
Oh, it's Jan.
Uh-oh.
I almost feel like answering this on screen. I'll refrain.
I'm gonna fight through it.
Oh, get snuffed.
Julio?
Alright.
Stay.
Were we gonna show any
let's
single player?
Let's show the...
One more, Jan says. One more.
Here, no, let's show an arcade intro, maybe.
Decapre?
I don't know. Yeah, let's show Decapre's intro.
Do it.
Just for funsies. Oh yeah, unlocking those sweet.
Let's go through them all.
Yep. Ibuki too. Yeah, great. Taunts for Ken. Oh, my favorite. Oh, my favorite. I love all of these. Great. Oh, good.
You gotta save them.
Yeah, I don't want to lose that. Hey, Elena, how you doing?
Yeah.
Lentos is
Evil Rolento in the back.
Yeah!
I'm in this game too.
I'm in the game. All right. Let's not do her alternate outfit.
The Gladiator.
Let's learn about Decapre.
Origin story.
Origin time.
All right. Why do you look like Cammy?
Will they address it?
We have a borderline reaction. Increase the depth pressure. Depth pressure. 1.4. 1.6. 1.8.
Question is like, why all the clothes too in the chamber?
In the maybe they knew she was gonna break out of the chamber. Oh, I don't want to.
Oh,
Initiating mental
I thought
control
she was
release.
gonna be in there the entire time.
Every stage is just her.
Does it hurt? It's alright.
You look the same.
It's alright.
Let's do the hair the same.
Cycle contamination. She didn't appreciate that.
No, not happy. Oh, where did those knives come from?
Uh-oh. It's like I knew it was gonna happen.
She has a scar underneath. How did she get the scar?
Kill them all!
The little hat does stay on her. Yeah.
That voice acting, next level.
Kill them all!
One take. They're just like, we got it. There you go.
Great.
And the many mysteries of Decapre have been laid bare.
Nice little origin
in that
story.
90-second origin. But otherwise, yeah, I think we gotta head out of here.
I think so. That's what the word was.
Ultra Street Fighter 4 digital version available now. Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, the full retail version, which includes, among other things, all of the mini costumes, will be out later in August. I think it's like early August, 5th,
That's
6th,
also
7th, 8th, something like that.
PC, right? That's when
and
PC
on PC
gets...
as well. So you can either get the digital version now on Xbox and PlayStation, or wait for the box copy in a couple of months if you have that kind of patience. Otherwise, Maxwell McGee here with Eric and Julio. Thank you guys for sitting on the couch with me. And we will be heading out to E3 next week, and we'll see you all there. Thanks for watching.